All right, some of the cool things about a lot of stuff happening in the studio. We like tape South Beach sessions, and then we got the other studio doing other stuff.
Too much shit if we're talking
There's
about
a lot of stuff happening.
A lot of stuff going on here.
But what I like about it is that it lets me sneak into the gym, get a workout in, and then come back and do mystery crate.
Someone hit the sounder? No?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What you saying?
Look at me, Louie.
No, come on.
No?
Look at me, Louis, for going
That's
to the
not
gym.
the
You
show.
got that in there too, Mike.
Yeah, no, I'm looking for it now, but
Nobody knows
I'm
what
not
it
as
is.
familiar as everybody else
Don't
is.
hit that sound.
Don't hit the sound.
Don't
We're
hit the
our own
sound?
show.
Exactly.
Yeah, we
Thank
need our
you.
own identity here.
Yeah, but some of them really work well.
No.
But I'm not going to give them for going to the gym, like one time for fitness.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
So the cool
Because I
thing
found
is,
it.
Oh,
Okay. Next time. Keep it on
next
deck.
time.
I get you.
So I ran over, did a workout, came back, but in the middle of that workout, I was doing like chest and tris today, and I slammed my elbow and my funny bone on one of the weights,
Oh, no.
and it hurt so bad. I thought my elbow had caved in. What's the worst time that you've hit your funny bone? Like my arm went numb when I got hit.
When did you go to the gym?
Just now, like an hour ago.
Huh. We were talking for like an hour.
Well, the hour before that.
Yeah,
It was
they were
before
recording
that.
something.
Got it.
He asked me
Mike
and
saw me-
Carl.
Mike
Yeah,
saw
he
me in
asked
the
me
gym.
and Carl if we could, if he could go real quick, and I don't poop down here because if it's like a really bad one, I don't want it lingering into the office, so I go up to the gym to poop. I'm considerate.
Oh,
Yes.
that's why you.
That's
were
why
there.
I was up there. Yeah, I was just,
Wait, what happened?
He walked into the gym. It's just me. Nobody else in the gym.
You asked permission to go to the gym.
No. I was
no,
like,
he had asked like, "Do I have time?" And I was like,
correct.
Got it.
All of a sudden, Mike Fuentes comes out of nowhere. He's like, "Hey, can I borrow your key?" And I was like, "What are you doing here?" And it's like, I need to borrow your key. So I gave him the fob or whatever, but he came down. But I didn't know you were taking a shit.
Yeah.
I've noted we have 2 bathrooms here, unisex, so anyone can use them. I'm very insecure. I'm not a toilet. Like, I don't pee on the seat a lot, but I find myself wiping down the seats after I'm done now.
Time.
Even like when there's no spillage, I'm just like, if there's like one little drop from the person before me, I don't want the next person
think it was
seeing
you.
me coming out.
That's
So
really
I am
nice.
wiping, I'm wiping down these seats. And
So it's a self-preservation thing for your own ego or your own like image than it is for.
Oh, 100%.
well, I'm also not like I don't know if that one little drop
It's
is
from
from
you or
me
not,
or the
yeah.
previous person.
But it could be from you.
But I'm just like worried. I just am. Anytime I have to share a bathroom with the opposite sex, if it was just a guy's bathroom, I'll pee all over that seat. I
like
shit.
You mean every night because you're married?
Nah, I don't do it at my house.
Okay.
Can we talk about
You
something?
don't piss all over your own floor.
So we don't do bathroom talk again. Can we talk about something
thank you, Billy.
that I discovered earlier today while you guys were recording the main show?
Welcome to Mystery Crate, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah, welcome to
hello.
Mystery Crate. So I came in today to record 2 things. Three things. I came in to record Mystery Crate, which is why we're here right now, or why I'm here right now. I came in to record an intro to Stupidity, which will be released. Well, I guess it's already been released if you're hearing this on Mystery
Today's
Crate.
Friday. Yeah.
Stupidity.
And I came in to record God Bless Football with Stugotz, which also is already out, hopefully, because we did not get to that one today. He wants to move that to another time. Now, when I was sitting around and you guys were finishing up the show, I was talking to one Mike Fuentes, and I found out that if I'm ever in a pinch and I need a guest for God Bless Football, I need to look no further than Mike Fuentes, who just casually, as we know, knows everything.
Wow.
But
Little bit about
casually just drops in that he hosted the commercial breaks for 4 different Super Bowls on international broadcasts of the Super Bowl
In what language?
in English.
English.
So he used to
What?
in different countries when there were commercials for the Super Bowl, he worked for a company that had the broadcast rights internationally for the Super Bowl, and he was the studio host and sometimes analyst in breaks during the Super Bowl. And I was like, I don't believe this. And then he pulled up YouTube videos
Yes.
of him with Donovan McNabb
The real.
doing in-break analysis of the Super Bowl.
So wait a second. So you're telling me, Mike Fuentes, that you're like huge in Albania?
No. So the company I worked for, they had the rights to the Middle East, North Africa, and some parts of Australia. So that was my like.
So dude, in like Morocco, you're like the
Oh,
biggest
dude,
thing.
I'm the king in Doha. You don't wanna
Didn't
see
you?
that.
Didn't you say you got recognized or something?
Yeah,
In
no,
Doha?
I had a friend whose dad was building an airport in, I think it was either the Emirates or in Qatar, and Qatar, how do I say? But he was building an airport, and he was going through and he's going through another airport,
him.
and he sends me a picture
of
of
you
me on
at the airport?
TV. No, on TV there,
Right.
dubbed in Arabic. Send me a video
Why didn't you speak Arabic?
because I did it in English, but then they dubbed it in Arabic.
Yeah, but you should
okay.
speak Arabic.
I
like,
couldn't.
in
No,
the-
it's a tough language. Yeah.
But like for someone who often boasts about having all this like random information, like you'd be great on a trivia team probably, like at a bar.
Oh, I love trivia. Trivia
No.
and karaoke are my jam.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm dying for this
Karaoke.
place to do karaoke. Yeah,
What do you mean?
I think we're not doing.
because
karaoke.
like karaoke's fun. Like you go out there, you make a total ass of yourself. You sing Miley Cyrus "Party in the USA."
Oh my
and,
God, what a jam!
And that's it, dude. It's a banger. I'm sorry, karaoke
100%.
banger.
Yeah.
I've recently done trivia, and the key to contributing to a trivia team is just you got to have one answer throughout the night that no one else had.
Yeah.
That's it.
Then you get a pat on the back and like, yeah, Chris really helped us with
Most
that.
answers, multiple people on the team know. Like I'll often know an answer, but then 2 other people knew it too, so I don't feel that. You got to just have that one answer that nobody else knows, and you're like,
Save the
I got
day.
this
Yeah,
one.
they'll remember it. They'll
And
be
it's always like a
"Man."
random sports one for me, but if you get that one, you're useful.
It's kind of like a group project at school where everybody's doing a lot of the work, and then you're like, guys, this one, and they're like, oh, sick, yeah, thank you so much.
But
I
you
can
know
do
what?
a good border around this poster board.
That's
I'll be
right.
the border guy. You guys handle all the nuts and bolts.
Yeah.
I can do a mean border.
I'm a presentation guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I got the trifold.
Oh,
Who would you
nice.
want? Who would you want to go to karaoke with?
everybody who's available.
I thought you were gonna ask
I
who would
think I
you
have
want
a
to do
thing
it.
that day, Billy.
I thought
Yeah,
he was
I
gonna
know.
ask who would you want to do a group project with, like at school.
I think
not me.
I think this team would kill it in trivia. To be honest,
Yeah, this team is a
this
good
team I think would be a good trivia
Mm.
team.
They used to have trivia
Roy
at
would be
Wob
good.
on
Dude,
Kendall.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Roy would know
would
everything
be
like
good.
from the year 2000 down, and then we can just like show up and have a
We
beer.
can spackle around.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
But
got
so
you.
so this guy who like knows everything about everything. Whenever we talk, the 2 of you, that room knows everything, right? Between the 2 of you, everything's
I didn't know if there
covered.
was
We
Back
looked like
there.
there was.
I don't know
Yeah.
if there was somebody back there. Maybe
No,
Jeremy's hiding.
between the 2 of you, you have everything covered.
Yeah.
But never mentioned like, hey, yeah, I host. And the way that he said, he's like, yeah, I hosted 4 Super Bowls. And I'm like, what do you mean you hosted 4 Super Bowls? And then he shows the video, and there's like all of these ex-players on set with him. And one time he was the host, and the other times he was the analyst. He's like, well, and I was like, did you do prep? He's like, well, they didn't do prep. I go, well, they played in the NFL. They didn't need
They
to
know
do
what
the
they're
prep.
looking at.
Well,
You
exactly
don't.
right.
They're always gonna give you the same shit. Back when I played, the hard work. And
So what did you say?
I actually like studied up, and
What Super Bowls?
What's the best analysis you ever gave?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Come on.
But I did some pretty good Super Bowls.
Can
I
you
did,
remember
I
the
did,
Super Bowls?
Yeah, I did Peyton Manning's second Super Bowl, the one where Von Miller won MVP, dominated against
Okay,
Carolina.
2015.
2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. I did the New England Atlanta Falcons one with the 28-3.
Best comeback ever.
Yeah, I did the Eagles, the
Over the
Nick
Patriots.
Foles.
Eagles
yeah,
Patriots.
the Nick Foles
Which
Super
was a
Bowl.
sneaky good game, by the way.
It was.
It
That was
a high scoring game. It was like
Can't just be a good
48-37 or
game.
something.
With the-
Sneaky.
No, it was sneaky,
was sneaky.
because
Nah,
you don't think
it's not in
about
the
it,
back
but it
door.
was
Yeah.
with the what was the
Whoa.
play? The Philly Miracle, the one where Nick Foles caught the touchdown. I don't remember what they
Philly
called it.
Special.
Philly Special. There you
Really
go.
special.
And then I think I did one after that, but I'm not sure.
Well,
The one after
dude, this
that
guy could
was-
rock the crap out of a mint shirt and mint tie.
Oh yeah,
I'll tell you
the
what.
mint shirt, mint tie
hold on,
combo,
mint shirt, mint tie. So
you
how did you
serious?
see it?
buddy. And then
What?
I was wearing a black suit, looking like
Buddy.
a
Let me
really
see it.
sexy
Oh,
chocolate
buddy.
chip
video.
cookie.
Show me the
Should be
video.
in
Let me
this
tell you,
shirt.
mint chocolate chip
Sexy
cookie.
chocolate chip
Hold on. So
cookie.
how did he get a
does
mint
that
shirt
mean?
and a mint tie? How did you see the tie if it's blended?
Because you
with the
could
shirt?
see the way the light.
It was like
hit
a little
Yeah.
shimmery.
Yeah,
Yeah, a little shimmery on it.
It had a glisten to it.
There you go.
But this guy, he's just like, yeah, and I'm like, oh, are you available? Like, why don't we talk to Donovan McNabb on Mystery Crate? Like, he's like, oh, I have his number, and then he was like showing off. Look,
no
Donovan.
I didn't show it off.
There's no
did
way it's the
show-
same number.
No, because Taylor goes to me. Oh, you can just call him. I go, yeah, I have his number.
No,
And I
he
had
does.
it.
No, he does because then what did you tell us?
I don't remember.
That you texted him or you
No.
called him or
He
something?
texted him after the Super
Oh,
Bowl.
after the Super Bowl, I texted him and he was like really grateful. I guess because like I don't
What,
know.
the Eagles Super Bowl?
The Eagles Super Bowl
That
He's
they
a-
lost?
I mean, he's a fan. Played there forever.
I mean,
no,
the
the
one-
one they
this
won.
group-
The one they won.
Oh,
no,
Having
the
someone's
Nick Foles
number
one.
though isn't
But that
really.
was 5 years ago.
I have Trace Armstrong's number. I'm not
didn't-
going to be calling him right now.
no,
What
but
a-
they,
Need an
they have.
agent?
They
Maybe
have
you need an
history.
agent.
Dumb thing to say.
Yeah,
Just
that's the
started-
weird flex. Of
Are we
all
gonna do the
people.
phone game where we
No,
go through?
let's not.
No,
We've done
no,
it
no.
before. Yeah.
No, don't have to.
We did that episode already.
Raja Bell.
Ooh. Killian, stand up.
Do you think he would know you?
No.
Why do you have it?
I had a time when I think it was early on working for the show where if I saw a number, it was going in my phone.
yeah, that's a
Attaboy.
good move.
I just
That's a good move.
Yeah,
I think we did that at some point. I'm trying to think of.
I
Maybe it
definitely
was the
did with
Super
Dwayne
Bowl.
Wade once. I remember being in the studio. It's definitely not his number anymore because I've texted it. No, I'm kidding. And
It was probably just like a handler's number.
Yeah, it was like a burner phone.
Yeah.
yeah,
No,
Charles
I don't think it was a
Barkley.
burner phone.
in my
you
mind,
agreed with me. You agreed with me.
Dan gave me Charles Barkley's number to book him for the show and just told me to text him.
Oh my
time.
God.
Kept texting him.
Nice.
No response.
During COVID, I like that was my assignment. I got the Barkley account during COVID, and like I was like, it was I got him like twice, which is good, but yeah, there was lots of exchange. You always have to lead with that. Dan Le Batard. Dan Le Batard.
does he sound like Charles Barkley via text?
Well, no, he's just texting. He's just,
But I
No,
imagine.
but you
Just
get a
read
voice.
words.
Yeah, you get a voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But your opener is always like, oh, this is Billy Gill, Dan Le Batard Show. You got to throw that in there, right?
Tony, how's Fuentes looking mint? I see you
Dude,
looking at it.
I am so surprised. I'm not even kidding. I am so surprised because Mike looks like somebody that you would see on like NFL Network.
I look like I know what I'm doing, right?
That's exactly what I told him. I go, why did
Show
this?
it up. Let me see.
Why did this lead to why didn't you do something with this? Why didn't you end up somewhere after that? You can't see. It's so tiny.
It's because the
just text.
It's
it
the
to him.
mannerism.
Yeah,
it's on my phone. Though.
yeah,
Screen
Are you
shot.
doing that thing?
Point
You're
it
doing
to
a
the
thing with your
camera.
hands where
no,
it's
no,
like,
I do a lot of this.
Maybe you should point it to there.
But
you go.
yeah, a lot of
Well,
this.
that's hold on. That's not.
But the thing is,
wow,
like,
Mike looks different.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not Mike,
completely
hold on,
different.
yeah.
Yeah.
No.
it's like 20 pounds ago.
Bad joke.
I get because it's Randall Hill.
Yeah.
But
The thrill.
the thrill. That's right.
There's Mike right there in the corner, right there. You see him?
No.
Yeah.
Wow,
there's
thin
Thrill
Mike.
again.
You'll notice
A
me as
thin
being
man.
the only white guy up there.
Right.
That's how I stand out.
Dude, I'm really surprised because you look like the third team of like NFL Network. Like you look like that guy.
C
You
squad.
look like
Yeah.
the third stringer behind Andrew Siciliano.
Yeah.
Really?
Or whoever's behind that guy, that's
Yeah.
Mike.
Thanks, guys.
Okay,
that's a-
you
But
got
like
it.
in a
That's
good
I know
way,
it's a
though.
compliment, I guess. Yeah.
Like
Maybe.
you could be doing like the third tier CBS game of like Colts like Texans or something, and it'd be like, damn, look at Mike Fuentes.
I
Atta
didn't
boy.
hear any of the video. I just saw
Oh, it's
the
on
video
mute. I
on
have
mute.
no idea.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
saw it
know.
on view. He looked like he did a good job. I didn't hear a
hand
single thing he
mannerisms
said
are very
though.
important.
Yeah.
He can
Directing
kinda, like,
traffic.
Yeah, presidential thumb here, point there.
You talked here. Now we're gonna transition over to this guy. All right, here we go.
Did they just tell you like do it, or like were you like picked out of a hat? Like how did they get you?
No, so it started with basically it's like because the network I worked for was a soccer network,
Correct.
right? So we had a lot of people
Football.
from like Ireland, England, South America, and
So
then they're
nobody cared
basically
about
like,
football?
no. So basically they call me and like, hey, we have NFL rights. We need someone to do a report. You guys are in America. What do you have? So they asked people, hey, can somebody do this? And I said, yeah, I'll do it. There you go.
Ah, a boy.
Yeah.
Making yourself available.
Yeah, of course.
Stringer.
The best ability is
Is
availability.
Availability. I was
Sure.
gonna say it, and then I messed it up in my mind, and I was like, let me not.
I totally had to think
Wheel
it out
gets
before I said
the
it.
Grease.
That's right.
Does it?
Yeah. Little WD-40.
Little dub D, no?
That's one of my favorite around the house things. When a door gets a little squeaky, a little WD, a little.
You know you can use it to like clean your shower glass.
No.
There's a guy on TikTok. He does a whole thing about WD-40 can do everything in your house, and he's like, "Look at this!" And he goes in the shower, and you think it'd be greasy, and it's like super shiny after.
He's like, you can put it in your cereal.
"Yeah, exactly." My daughter loves this.
I don't
do
like
that
the
out
thin
there.
straw that it comes in. It's always hard to like put
Yeah.
into the. You're always like, and then it never comes out.
I ran out of oil for my electric razor. Got that WD-40 out there.
Wait, you've used that before?
Wait a second. You have
I've
oil
never
for
used
an
the
electric
oil.
razor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
supposed to.
For
What
the
do you do?
the hair.
Oh.
Yeah.
The hair.
I'll say for my beard. I don't.
Yeah, not for the beard, but for the top of your head.
What do you do? Where do you put it?
Right.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Right where the not where the blades connect, but sort of towards the motor.
What does it do? Just lubricates the
Yeah,
motor?
lubricates it. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Because if you don't, the razor gets stuck in your hair, and you don't want that.
That seems bad.
So, beep.
I'm using the timer that I found
Do
here.
it like you sound like it, like the bomb thing.
Well,
You
I
sound
turned
like a
it
bomb.
so like I turned the volume down. There's two levels, and I put it to the lower one, but there's a louder one, and I was doing this. Well,
Yeah.
but like now the timer's off though.
No, but it's fine. I'm keeping it on track
you
on
did
my
the timer.
phone. But
Anyway.
like adding that to the parade of sounds we've had today with the fire alarm going off and
What was the deal with that? Apparently, there's been a fire alarm going off for like 5 straight days. They keep
Yeah,
doing
they're-
tests.
they're
doesn't
testing.
matter.
This
Doesn't
is a brand new building.
What is it about every building we end up in? I mean,
There's
maybe
fire
all
alarms?
buildings
I
just
mean,
do them at
yeah,
some
it feels
point.
like
Yeah.
all fire
Well,
alarms
like,
are in all buildings.
Also,
Yes, it's the law.
this is like
It's a good guess, Tony.
It's one of those things you just say you did, check the box, and go
no,
about your
that's
day.
not
That's
no.
not how that.
Fire
Pro-
alarm
probably the
shows
one
up-
thing you
Look,
don't wanna
Billy-
do that
Billy
on.
knows about this. Hold on.
Fire
hold on.
No.
alarms.
Well, no. The thing is, this is a residential building / a hotel. So the fact that there's a podcast, radio, TV studio in here makes no sense. So like they're not taking that into account when they're like, you know what? Today's a good day. Let's do an alarm.
Just like the last place didn't.
Right, because in their mind, they're
Well, the
thinking,
last place was a bar and a hotel.
Exactly.
Like they're the
Throw
same thing.
a TV
Right.
studio up there.
And the times that they do it is the middle of the day when no one would be here.
That's
Like,
the
Exactly.
point.
This is
Yeah.
a
It actually makes sense from their aspect of like, hey, this is a
100%.
good time. Everyone's at work, and
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, we're at work. Trying to work.
We're
It's
here.
a weekday,
Yeah.
2 p.m. Like perfect. No one will be here. The building will be empty. If anyone's here, they'll be at the pool. And it's like, no, we're trying to record a bunch of stuff, and it's delayed their
Yeah.
day.
They're actually
substantially.
doing one at my apartment complex. They're doing like the fire test drills, but they have to go into my apartment to do it.
Do you
What?
have
Which I don't like.
on the door like an
Yeah, I
like
don't
an
like that.
escape plan or no?
On my door, like a hotel?
Yeah.
No.
No. Do you know where you're supposed to go in case of an
Well,
emergency?
mine's very simple.
Out
Like,
the
I
window.
open the
Yeah.
Well, I could go out the window
Yeah,
actually.
you live on the
On the
bottom,
first
right?
floor, yeah.
Oh.
So I actually open the door, then I open another
I
door.
just go out your sliding glass door.
Yeah.
I don't have a sliding glass door.
Oh,
That's why I have to jump out the window.
Oh no.
You don't have to jump if it's one floor.
Well,
You're
no,
just
I
stepping.
like jump because like
It's more like a small.
it's
little
higher
plants.
up. It's
Yeah.
like up to my belly button.
How do you like the first floor?
I'm not a big fan of it.
Good
You were
for
like
gro-
a-
good for groceries.
Don't
No,
you
but-
feel like
Oh,
you're
it's
most
excellent
likely to
for
get
groceries.
robbed?
But this guy previous to this,
Penthouse 2.
penthouse guy.
Yeah.
He was
Oh.
top
Penthouse
floor.
guy.
So now
I
you've
was.
kind of moved on down.
I have moved down,
No,
and there's pros and cons.
Everything
about
okay
it.
financially? You doing all right?
Yeah, everything's okay financially.
I don't know about that.
That's
it
another-
could always be better.
It could always be
It could always
better.
be
Yeah.
better.
David's on it.
I just got his number. I'm gonna call him after this.
Did you really?
Yeah,
Why?
because we want to talk about aliens.
What? Wait, what?
He is not.
The
a
aliens had
conspiracy
Wi-Fi
No,
too.
he
No,
walked.
he
He
said
walked
goodbye.
out.
Yeah, he said
He
So
walked out. Okay, no, because I got his number because I want to talk to him about this movie, this documentary about aliens.
Mm.
Because he reviewed a couple of months ago, maybe I think we were still at Clevelander. He reviewed a documentary on Apple called Phenomenon, which is the aerial school in Africa where they had like this UFO sighting and landing, and like 300 kids saw it, and they go through the whole thing, right? There's another one by I think you the same guy or another guy who worked on that same project about this alien. It was like Close Encounter of the Third Kind, right? Where an alien ship crashes in this remote part of Brazil, in this town of like 100,000 people, and multiple people saw a creature. It sounds crazy.
no, I'm. If you
Sounds
think that I'm
crazy.
giving you judgment, it's not. I
No,
know Mike's
no,
laughing.
no,
I'm
no.
here.
It's-
I'm in on this.
I don't
I'm
know what
just
Billy's gonna
listening.
say, but it's almost like he's revving up to.
no,
he just
no,
like he's
I
like
don't like this
adjusting.
reputation.
He's
I don't
like
like this
putting his
reputation.
hand under his arms, and I'm
So,
like, oh my god, he's got a
It
leash on.
crash lands.
I don't like
It
this
crash
reputation.
lands.
You built it.
The creature is there was like 5 of the creatures, right?
5 creatures.
Yeah. A couple of them disappeared, died. I don't know what happened, but there was one that was badly wounded or something. And these 3 Brazilian sisters, obviously in Brazil, but 3 sisters, see this creature. 2 of them run away. One of them is stuck. Like, I can't believe what I'm seeing. And like multiple people have seen this creature. One of the guys was part of the Brazilian police or whatever. He goes over to where it is. He picks it up and puts it in the back seat of their car. They drive to the hospital to try to figure out like what's happening here. That guy ends up dying 4 days later of this disease that nobody's ever heard of, and he just flat out dies. His partner that saw the thing has disappeared. Nobody's seen him for 25 years. The Brazilian cops and the government's been like, it's a whole cover up.
What's it called?
Moment of contact.
So, do you want to talk to him about this specific movie or just aliens in general?
Well, the movie, but also aliens in general.
And what's the plan here? Like, you're gonna just text him about aliens, or you guys are gonna get on hop on a call to talk about aliens?
Probably text, hey, have you seen it? And then he says he's got a couple things in his queue, and then he's gonna watch it.
Ah, the
And
queue.
then probably we'll talk on the phone about it.
Right.
Speaking of things that are a little alien, to us at least, that's fine.
Good transition.
Yeah, great.
It was until
You're-
I with the
you're
thing.
pointing
you-
at
you're
me.
not supposed to
Well,
say-
That's on.
Did you ever do
no,
that
That's
on-
the list.
That's
dude.
on the list. There's a list of words we can't say anymore. That is on the list,
Yeah.
and you are privy to
The
the,
thing
list.
is
What
that
are you doing?
I'm the one that has to edit all this.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
So it's like I'm making work for myself.
Yes, you are.
So,
You're
yeah.
making extra work for
I've
yourself.
Exactly.
heard that there may be a robot that takes out the curses.
wow.
Ooh, which is
This guy
also
knows a
another
lot. This guy
segue.
knows.
Look
Yes,
at
I
this.
will.
So many.
Long story
So
short,
many
Billy, hold on, really
segues.
quick.
Yeah.
Billy, if you want to watch it, it's called Moment of
I don't.
Contact. Just in case you do.
Okay.
Moment of Contact by James Fox. And it's a really interesting piece.
Didn't we cover this?
Yeah, but I'm
already
closing
said
the
the
loop.
name.
I'm
Okay.
closing the loop, though.
I
But
already
I'm
opened
just,
another
I was
one.
just wondering
loop's
if you
closed.
you told him I want to talk to you about aliens, and he said, "Here's my number. Let's talk."
Kind of.
Okay. That's all I was wondering.
Yeah. I was like, hey, can I have your number? I want to talk to you about the movie. And he's like, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And
What a
that's it.
cute way to ask for his number.
Yeah.
You could have just asked for his number.
Is that like the strangest way you've asked for a number?
Are you gonna pass
about
him
aliens?
Are you gonna pass him a note? Like,
No, just general.
Do you
Just
like
general.
me? Yes or no?
Do you like aliens? Yes or
Why?
no?
Yeah.
Or
Why
Like
or N?
aliens for sure. He agreed with me on the ancient Egyptians. Ancient.
We're not getting
Egyptians,
into that.
excuse
We're going.
I
we're
wasn't
not
here
doing
for
that.
that.
We're not
I
doing
wasn't
that.
not
here
doing
for
that.
that.
No.
I had him in the hallway, and me and him were talking, and he said he agreed. Anyways,
Okay.
go on, Mike.
No one can verify that.
He can.
Okay.
Okay.
So earlier in the week, we talked to a journalist who was like
Get it out.
getting
dude. You
into
cannot-
AI.
You're
I
like,
mean,
what's
my
wrong
God.
with
No,
you?
because now I'm
Jeez.
thinking about Egyptians and
This
and
poor
Wi-Fi
guy is
and
in
all-
charge of like 70 shows,
Yeah.
and the end of the week
But
is
he just
like
can't speak.
no, because the end of the week is like crunch time. Like you,
Thursdays are like literal hell for me.
And
literal hell.
and that's if we stuck to a
Wow.
schedule,
That's
because
literal
then I
hell,
drag
but
his.
okay.
Then
Yeah.
well, not me, but some of my
Somebody.
colleagues will drag his responsibilities into Friday when they should be done by Thursday, so that it makes his week longer. Your Friday when you send away the last show is you're probably close to death.
Oh no!
when that happens.
I mean, I'm ready for alcohol. Is what I'm ready for at that time. I would like just to relax.
man.
Really, it's a grind. And
I told my wife, and that's why I'm asking you. Like, so during football season, like you've kind of seen this week a little bit how things play out for me, and this is just like if we're talking to one person, how things go and how things are constantly moving, whatever, and how the schedule gets kind of crazy. I had a conversation with my wife during football season when we do God Bless Football, and I told her like I am just useless on Friday, like because I'm up super late editing and making sure that it gets out like first thing in the morning. Then sometimes there's like recap things Friday morning, and like by I want to say like 12 o'clock on Friday, like noon, I'm like a potato. I can't do anything. I'm completely useless to the world. Like anything could happen. I'm like I just can't do it. I can't move. I don't have the energy. So I imagine that you're in the same boat now with what's going on.
Usually around 3 o'clock, I'm like, it really is Miller time. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just anything. Once it's done, and I just try not to, think about it until next week.
Are
But-
you good Saturday?
No, Saturday is when this comes out on the DK network, but I send it on Fridays.
I know, but like
Yeah.
on Saturday, your body, have you recovered
Oh,
from?
yeah, because usually I'm like you. Thursday night I'm up late.
Yeah, yeah.
And then because I know like the earliest thing I have is like a Zoomer.
Yeah.
So I get on that and then I work until noon.
The old
12.
10 a.m. production
Correct.
meeting.
Yeah. So anyway, AI. We had a journalist on who was talking about AI, and I found, and Jason, our brilliant director, is going to queue up for us here. It is a AI generated beer commercial. So look at this commercial here, and tell me what's wrong with this.
Every person looks like a robot.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
weird, dude.
Look,
It's
Why are
not
there
Oh,
so
that
many
hat.
liars?
Not impressing me. Hey, AI, get better.
This is what an AI thinks our lives are like, just through beer commercials.
This honestly makes me
This
encouraged.
is the best part right here.
Oh
Yo,
my God.
what is
why is there
happening?
so much fire?
the way people are talking about all the chat GPs. What is it? What is that?
That's it. No, you got it.
The way people are talking about all this stuff
All right,
makes
listen,
it
Jason.
seem like, this shit's far away from actually replacing it. Like,
Everybody's
this
so
is-
scared.
Like this, that commercial would not work.
Have you guys seen Jury Duty?
Not yet.
I've heard it's good.
Jeremy told me he said he liked it.
Pauly
so I'm gonna
Shore?
watch it.
Did he see it?
No, not the. I thought the same thing, and not that. Yeah.
So in the thing, well, I don't want to spoil
Don't
it for you,
spoil
but
it, yeah.
in the thing they have, there's like a court case going on, and then one side presents a video recreation of what it is that they thought happened, and it was like like those videos that you see of recreations. Then another side did it, and the video that the other side did was hilarious. But you
Okay,
guys,
I gotta watch it.
That's on like one of those free channels, right? It's like a.
It's actually like it's on
Freevee or something.
It's on Freevee, but
Yeah.
if like it's on Amazon Prime
okay.
Video. So like if you go to Amazon Prime Video, just type it in and then it'll take you there.
I think Amazon owns Freevee.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why.
yeah.
That's why it's there.
It's one of those things that I wonder because I think that like Judge Judy is on Freevee also.
Is she? Because I
The
thought
new
she was
show.
done.
No, she started a new.
She's back?
Yeah, she
She's-
changed the
she's
name to
also-
like Judy Justice or something like
she's
that.
genius. She sold her old back catalog for that crazy amount of money.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I'm gonna start another show. That's the same show.
Yeah.
And make money off that.
Just changed it Judy Justice, but that's the thing that I don't understand. It's a free app, so
She's
how?
on Pluto TV.
Oof.
Well, that
it's
too,
the same
but
thing. Yeah.
I wonder how she makes the money on a free
well,
app.
So the DK network, which we are a part of,
Yeah.
they're on a thing called FAST television. FAST
Oh.
stands for free ad supported television. So it's basically cable, just through your internet.
Right.
Here, a little behind the curtain for you guys.
Thank you.
Are you allowed to say that
Yeah.
stuff?
Do we have to kill you
I mean
now,
it's
or,
public
like, what
knowledge.
happened?
You can Google it.
Is it?
Oh, isn't
Look,
it?
did you know that people get paid to be on Judge Judy? I
Yeah.
just stumbled upon this. Like when I Googled Judge Judy, it came up, do people get paid? So I clicked on it. It says, on Judge Judy, both sides are offered appearance fees and a daily wage and travel expenses.
I saw a thing that there was like this group of friends that would go to like the people's court and they would make up the cases and they would make sure to sue the other person for damages that was less than their appearance fee. So no matter what, they would make money at the end of the episode.
say
Yeah,
anything.
I
Yeah.
saw that.
You just said don't say anything for some
That was to
reason.
him.
It was to Tony.
It was to me when Mike was on. I was still talking.
Oh,
I know. He just talked right through it.
yeah. Well, so
Behind
much
the
for that.
curtain. Yeah, whatever.
It's Mystery Crate.
It's Mystery Crate.
What is he not supposed to say anything about?
He wanted to end the segment.
I wanted to end the
On what
segment.
you
Oh,
were
no,
saying.
but we still have time.
That's what I'm saying. I saw. I
Oh,
still
No,
saw
I
time.
started the clock. No, we still have time. We still have 52
He
seconds in this
restarted it
segment.
at 3:36.
I restarted
This
it.
is great.
Yeah.
This is awesome. How's this going?
No, don't worry. I got us here. 44 seconds left to go.
Jason told me we had 45 seconds.
Jason.
We still have 44 seconds, though, according to Billy.
Yeah.
Do we trust Billy's time?
Yeah, I do.
He's over there like on his Etch-a-Sketch style timer.
It is rather
Etch-a-sketchy. It looks like an Etch-a-Sketch.
It resets when you shake it.
Yeah.
Is it pink or red?
It's a red one.
It's red?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
It's very loud for something that's supposed to be counting us down.
Yeah.
Anyway.
How about the one that was like a turn thing?
God damn it. Ryan, shut up.
You know
Like
what
that,
I'm
like
talking
the, yeah, like
Oh
the,
my God.
isn't like an egg timer?
Yeah, like an
isn't
egg
that what it's
timer.
called?
Yeah.
An egg timer? Mike, is that right? Egg timer?
Egg timer.
No, we still have 8 seconds.
Big
before
timers.
supposed to
Oh,
go
we're
to
going
break.
off your clock?
Yeah, my
Yeah.
clock is right. I
That's
looked
why
at the
we were
time when
doing
it
it.
stopped. I
Then
looked
why
at
is
the time.
Jason telling me it's over?
Because Jason.
Let's
you
go to
know.
break now.
There you go. Oh, right.
Oh, it's over.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be the sloppiest thing on DK's network.
It was pretty good, though.
Have you guys reconditioned yourselves yet on like what you can't say? Because we have a list of words we can't say anymore. And by the way, I knew this day would come where it wasn't going to be the Wild Wild West where we could just say whatever we wanted.
It was only a matter of time.
It was only a matter of time, and I didn't. I also told myself when we first started that I didn't want to curse on the show ever, even though there was like we were not on live TV. That I didn't want to do it, and then
You would drop the occasional one for emphasis.
It happened. It happened, and then it was a slippery slope, and it got away from me, and I didn't like it. And then when this year started as a New Year's resolution, I was like, I'm not going to curse this year
You
on
didn't
this
tell us
show.
that.
Dude,
I tried, and I've missed it too.
Billy brings up such a great point, though.
Wow.
This show as a whole, not a single one of us, we're not good at this cursing thing. It always felt like we were like excited to be able to curse. We would be ham-handed with them at times. We're better off not cursing.
I agree with you. I told myself this year I wasn't going to do it, and I've done very poorly. My friend Stugotz does it like 70 times an episode in
God.
Stupidity and God Bless Football. It's always so forced, and it's
More
like, can you
curses
just
or
don't
fake
do it?
laughs? What are you thinking?
Good question.
Oh, that's
gotta be
it's
even
gotta
money.
be. No, I think it's gotta be fake laughs.
At this point, though, you guys were on, the big one for such a long time. You
Yeah.
kind of just like trained in your own ear to do it. Like if you're in front of a microphone, you try not to.
The big one?
Yeah. Well, what am I supposed to call it?
With 4 letters.
The,
Oh.
yeah.
I thought you were talking about the show.
No, but
I thought you were
that's-
saying you guys were
you're
on the
right.
big
That's my
one
bad.
for a
No,
while.
No,
I
but
meant,
that's
I meant the
the
worldwide
big
leader.
show.
No,
The-
but it's
yeah.
gone away. Like when me and Chris did the minor league game this year, I said "damn," and I didn't know that was
Oh,
a
but
curse.
that's
First of all,
that's a
that-
borderliner.
that's not-
No, let's
Yeah,
we
that's
need
a
to call Kyle
borderliner.
Seeloff off.
Yeah.
He's just so in that like radio Marlins broadcast, they're so not used to anything close
Yeah.
that he was just like rattled by damn. When
They
we were
dumped
Billy and I
it.
were both I know they dumped it, but I'm telling you there's no way.
No,
he
and
was-
there was like one of the like
Wow.
head people
I'm not
in
saying
the
that
department
they
was
did-
behind us, and like they looked like they saw a ghost.
I
No.
refuse
Yeah.
to believe that
Well,
that's
'cause
a dumpable word.
that's
If I'm not
FCC
in-
live radio,
If
so they
I'm not
have to-
invited
yeah.
back, I
damn?
wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I was
It
shocked.
can't be a dumpable word.
What
It's
if you're
not a
talking about
dumpable
beavers?
word.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
No, well, that's different.
They might just have their own standards of like
Yeah.
we don't do this, but there's no way the FCC is coming after them.
I
for
felt
that.
really bad. I thought I like.
That was like honestly because I'm like usually in that duo like the
That realm.
crazy one,
Yeah.
and Billy all of a sudden
Did you
gets
even
in trouble.
notice when you
Wild
said it like there
card.
was a problem or no? Were you watching the game and said, "Damn, that's crazy"? Or
No, I
whatever?
saw no because what happened is that they had it was Jordan Walker was up. It was like this prospect for the Cardinals, and we were seeing him before. We were talking about it like, oh, who should we look out for? And that we like talked about him off air, right? And then he came up and got like 3 hits and 3 at bats or something like that. They scored like 15 runs that game. It was like a blowout. And then he
You
comes
were like this
up.
damn Jordan.
Yeah,
guy.
he comes. I go, there's damn Jordan Walker's up again. And then they just looked at me.
Kyle was like, "Oh, Billy,"
And I'm like, what happened? And they're like, he goes, did you just curse? I go, did I? What did I say?
So wait, can you put
Because
us there?
Billy's
So
thinking he dropped like
are
that.
you
You guys won't be doing
Yeah,
this.
I was shocked that was considered a curse.
Are
You
you guys
guys won't
sitting
be doing
like,
this next year at all.
No, for sure not. Damn it. Are you
I don't
sitting in
know.
like 3 in a row where like you can't really see each other? You have to like look over.
It was worse. So
We're in a different room,
last year we did 3 in a row, but in the spring training it was a bigger box because it was like a road game. This one it was a little tighter press boxes. So we were in 2 press boxes next to each other, but there was a window divider that they had open. So like we would like
So wait,
lean
it's you and
around.
Chris,
it's
and
me
then
and
It
Chris.
Kyle
was like
by
you and I,
himself.
Yeah.
Tony, are like we
Yeah.
were this close, but it was like through a glass.
Yeah, and we'd like look through like to talk to him, be like, hey, la, 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 like so like we'd be leaning back. So then
That's so
like
weird.
yeah, well, he didn't want us to be cramped. We're 3 big guys,
I
you
hear
know.
you, but
You know what I
still.
didn't like is that Jeremy. Actually, maybe I shouldn't reveal this. Jeremy has said that there's a chance
I guess he will.
might in the future be brought, and it's just like, he might be brought back to be used in some as a fill-in because Jeremy did it after
well,
Billy
I
and I, and I don't. Billy and I didn't get that.
Play
No,
by
maybe
player
Billy
color.
did.
He didn't get that
Well,
invitation.
so okay, so Jeremy did it 2 days after us, but also Jeremy works for Bally.
Yeah.
Who like
everything
employs
happen,
the
right.
people that like do TV and or do at least the TV side, and they
Yeah.
do like some TV radio. Jeremy this year also did like a
the watch thing.
A
Yeah,
watch
like
along
a
type
watch
deal.
along
On the
type
on the
thing.
mystery crate that never.
The lost episode.
We talked about that on a
Yeah.
mystery code that no one ever heard.
I don't understand what happened.
Oh,
so
that's
there was
right.
an episode that was recorded that never came out.
Yeah.
It was just a confusion. It was Jeremy and I. There was confusion on who was posting it, so it never got posted. So all of a sudden, we got to the next week. It's like, do we post this thing that we did last? Tony told some story about something. where
Dude, next week
It was
we should
ac-
run that tape.
It was actually a pretty good. Well, I told Chris that
The
we're
lost
here,
tape we
we're
placed.
here so late recording. I'm like, it would have been a good time to have that video.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
then we're like, oh, that's Mystery Crate this week.
But everything's recorded, right? Video and audio.
No, the video was still getting like hammered out, so there's only audio of it.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so
The lost
Anywho.
so
episode.
Jeremy is going to do some regular season games.
he said that he's been, the Marlins have said to him, hey, we think you did a great job. There could be some, the potential of some stuff
He
down
didn't
the
say
road.
damn, Billy. That's what it was.
Oh,
It's a weird position,
said
right? Because like they want us to like
Be
just-
ourselves.
Yeah, and like
Yeah. But
Well, I
no,
tuned in
like,
for
have
Jeremy's,
people-
and Jeremy was like trying to do Kyle was
Like,
like sitting
serious?
out, and Jeremy was like doing the play-by-play, whereas we're being like the analyst trying to have.
So you guys did color. He did play-by-play. But
Well,
Jeremy
we would-
did play-by-play.
we would take our cracks at.
listen, they knew what they were getting into when they called you guys.
well, that's what they
They
wanted.
called us back. We've
Yeah.
been back twice. all right?
Exactly. Like they knew what they were getting into.
Big
Don't
ratings.
feel bad.
Big ratings.
I would love.
Sure it
I,
was.
How would they
look,
measure it?
I
You know what I say, Billy? Next year, push the envelope a little more.
Ooh.
well,
Damn, this year.
Say shoot.
Exactly.
the first
Say
time
hell.
the first time that we were
Doggone.
approached, it was to do a regular season game, but 790 the ticket blocked it
Yeah.
because it was
Oh,
on
that's
940 and they
right.
didn't let us do it.
That's right.
So then this was like a workaround. It's like, well, it's not on the air. It's only like broadcast on. I think last year was online only.
It was the app.
And then this year we were on the actual
Yeah.
terrestrial radio. So
Big
it was a
time.
step up. Yeah. So we're trending in the right direction. We're
1920s technology. Yeah.
We're definitely trending in the right direction.
So next year, maybe you'll be in the same box together.
Don't drive under an overpass.
oh boy.
or up the parking garage. I always lose AM driving in parking garages every time.
You ever like just get into a red light and it's just like I'm under this thing now
It's
I
like,
can't hear.
You can't hear. Yeah.
Like, on the pitch.
Can we talk about if we're gonna talk about? So you mentioned Jeremy, and this is something like no one nationally would care about, but whatever, it doesn't matter.
We're here.
Local glow ups. Alejandro Solana.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
oh, yeah,
doing
yeah,
local
yeah.
hits, late night.
Big time
local
glow
hits.
up. He's doing like
Heat for
CBS 4 on the weekends. He
Another
did,
thing
like,
that
'Cause
Mike
Cunha, him
Mike
and
Cunha
him
could have
were-
asked us to do that too. a
He
little
could
weird.
have, yeah.
Oh,
do you,
really?
are you friendly with him?
Friendly enough that I feel like he should ask me.
I went to school with his sister.
Really?
Not really well. I went to an all guys
just had a
school. I went to an
baby.
all
Say,
girls
that's-
school,
that's-
but we did track together.
Cunha just had a baby. Congrats.
Yeah, congrats.
Ah,
Mike Cunha.
congrats.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
What we should do is tell Mike, even though this is the
Cunha? There's
yeah.
lots of mics.
Yeah,
Mike
there's-
Too many mics.
There's
Too many
also
mics.
right to your right.
No, I know.
Wow,
Mike-
guys,
way
new
too many
podcast
Mike
idea.
Cunha.
Too many mics, and it's just
Oh.
hosted by all the
By all
mics
guys
that
named
works in
Mike.
the
Yeah.
company.
Mike Sure.
Yeah.
Mike Fuentes.
We'll fly in Mike.
Ryan.
We'll
Mike
fly in Mike
Cunha.
Jones.
Mike Jones.
Mike
Fly in
Cunha.
Mike Jones.
Cunha.
Mike.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Mike.
Mike.
Mike Bellamy.
You have a brother, Roy?
No,
What's your middle name?
Anthony.
I knew that.
Come on.
I don't have a brother named Mike.
Are we
is
doing
what
middle
I'm saying.
names? What's your
You
middle
have a brother
Billy?
named what?
If you
Mine?
had a brother, what would his name be?
That's a good question.
That's a
I
great-
have two
great
brothers.
question.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got
I
that.
just
If
told
you had, well, they have names, so let's do a hypothetical third brother.
There, he's the third brother. If he has two brothers,
No, I'm saying his
This is
third
like the-
brother.
Well, I'm the
This is-
first brother.
Your
I'm the oldest
hypothetical
one.
third
Oh, you're
brother.
the oldest one.
Your hypothetical third brother would be named.
this is
Fourth-
like the game
the
of
fourth brother. You
This
mean.
is the name of your parents
his
have
third
four
brother.
kids, north, south, east, and what?
No, but it's his. If I'm a
It's
person,
the family's fourth
and
son.
if I
Right,
have
correct.
3 brothers, I'm
Roy's
not one of
third
them.
brother, guys.
right.
I'm not one of my brothers. So
Right.
You're
if
my
I'm
brother.
saying you're my third
You're not
brother,
one of your brothers.
You're my brother.
Right, John.
Okay.
Right, there
So
you
not
go.
Mike. Okay.
No.
Wait, that's one of your actual brothers, or what you would name a brother?
What I would name?
It's the fake
fourth-
hypothetical.
What are your
brother.
actual
Bellamy.
brothers?
they can't be
names.
John. There's no John Bellamy out there.
No, my
I mean,
uncle
JB.
and my grandfather.
His
Wow.
uncle and his grandpa. So there's two in
Double.
Roy's family
It's
alone.
backfired.
Yeah.
Every
It sure did.
How about a
Something
Mike
this
Bellamy?
segment, it, like,
No Mikes.
No Michaels, no.
No. What are your brothers named?
Khalid and DJ David.
So here's the idea. We tell Mike Cunha, listen. Instead of having Alex, forget him, right? Guy's a
It's
hack.
so late though.
It is
Yes.
too late.
It's
I wouldn't wanna
Sunday
do
at
it.
like
But they
11:30
They
at night.
record it earlier, don't they? Isn't that the
No,
whole
no,
thing
no,
about
no,
television?
no,
They
no.
record it
Usually,
like
like, after
3 o'clock in the
games and
afternoon?
stuff.
No, no,
I
no.
thought.
Not the
Live
Sundays.
television early.
Dude, no.
Like Call
Sundays.
Solana right now.
No,
Oprah show.
no.
I'll call
Should we
him right
call
now.
No,
Solana on
man.
air?
The Sunday shows are
on
live
the
and
show
they're
right now?
late. I used to intern on
is.
Sundays there.
Oh,
The
he's on
Sunday
air, yeah.
shows are late
Yeah, dude.
shows.
When we would do the
At the time, Jim Barry was still doing it. I don't
The
think you
sports
could get
wrap.
him anywhere
Listen,
close to
so
that.
Sports wrap.
here's the idea. We tell Mike Cunha, everybody in the shipping container is there, but we're all crowded around where Alex would sit. And
So we're all
of us are
sharing
just-
one chair.
Yes,
We just
we're
have to
all-
touch the chair.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're all just sitting there like,
Yeah.
and then we just all talk at the same time.
Pitch him this. Tell him that we're
I don't
gonna
really
play.
know him like that. Chris knows him like
We're
that.
gonna play a game of musical
Billy
chairs.
knows him the best.
We're gonna play a game of musical chairs. Is he on paternity?
I would assume.
We're gonna
He's
tell him
gotta
we're gonna
be,
play
yeah.
a game of musical chairs, and the winner of each round, like every segment starts with musical chairs, and whoever sits on it wins, and they do that segment.
I just DM'd
and the rest of us
Solana.
stand behind him.
But don't DM Solano. We're trying to take his job.
I just DM'd him. Do you record with Cunha late at night?
Why don't
Tony,
you
Billy,
ask
and I want to come next time.
Why would you say that? I'm not gonna go to 11:30 at night on a Sunday.
Where do they do it?
In Doral.
Oh, that's not that far.
No, it's not
It's
far,
not
but
that
it's
far.
11:30
a
at
hop,
night.
skip,
On
and
a,
a jump for this
oh,
guy.
but,
No,
you don't,
it's
but
close.
you can't take the train. You're out.
I wonder if my ID still works from when I interned there. Like if I could still use it to get in.
Ooh.
You never give it
Pop
back?
up.
Because I had it when I interned there, and then I had it when we did Sports Bang there, because that's where we recorded
Right.
Sports Bang. So I have like the credentials or whatever.
I just realized we could still get into the Clevelander.
No, we can't.
I know that code.
I could probably get into
Oh,
my
no.
old
Oh,
job.
yeah.
I could probably get into my old job. Like I'll just be like, oh man, the badge doesn't work. I don't know what it is, but it has my picture on it.
What would you
Just
do?
walk in.
What would you do there?
I don't know. Hang out.
Hang out.
Hang out with who?
Yeah.
Do what?
They make good coffee. There.
Host some like NFL recap shows or
Yeah,
something.
get my makeup done by the lady there.
We
What-
don't do cafecito anymore. Do you
We,
think that?
Hilly did it yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she does.
Yeah,
she
but it
does
was-
it. Yeah,
but it was
it's
late.
not a good segment.
Not a
for
good
you.
segment for Chris. Yeah, it has to be
I
said.
found
Pay
out.
attention.
I
What
found
did I
out,
do?
Chris.
You
Keep
weren't
up.
here yesterday.
This is what.
though.
No, this is what I found out. They do it late in the afternoon after everybody's
Yes.
gone because
Yes.
they don't want to do it when people are here, so that
it
they're the
ghost quit?
coffee people.
Yeah.
No, because they don't want to be the
They
coffee
don't want to be
people.
labeled coffee people.
But when
Correct.
when it's like 2:30 in the afternoon and this
Everybody's
office has
gone, yeah.
cleared out, that's when they make the good
It's
stuff.
them and
we were
Frankie, that's it.
recording because Miami yesterday around 2:30. All of a sudden I get a tap on my shoulder. I'm in the back room in the control room there.
Oh yeah,
it's
I got the same
Hildy.
tab,
Yeah.
that's right.
Oh, yeah.
I could
Little
use
tap.
one
the
today.
dentist,
Yeah,
yeah.
honestly.
Little tap.
Yeah. This is the time. This is the time that you need it.
This is
So
coffee
how
hours.
about this? What if you go into your old studio, right, and you sit down because you have like a wedding or something, right? Do you think that you could use your ID to go in for this wedding, for this event, or whatever? Just sit down in the makeup chair, have them make you up, and then go to the event.
I could probably pull it off.
Really?
Interesting.
Yeah, I'll take Taylor with me. We'll see if we can get it done.
What does Taylor have to do with
But just
this?
He
bring
can
a
film
ladder.
it.
No, dude, just bring
No,
a ladder.
if you
Oh,
bring a ladder.
Bring a
you'll be fine.
ladder.
Where
That's
would you
it.
wear makeup? Because you were talking about makeup the other day.
on TV?
No, but you have a beard. Like, what do they do? Just put on your cheeks?
What are you talking? Oh yeah, it's basically no. They would put some on my beard too, just to like color it. But man, they would go overboard all the time, and they look like a clown. You'd have like orange face, white hands.
Really?
It's the weirdest thing. Yeah, like that's why you see my hands. I always keep. We'll look
I
again
look
after
great.
this.
I've never looked better.
Exactly.
Did you? Oh,
basically.
no.
Yeah,
Jeez.
well, there you
Yeah,
go.
that was pretty good.
Right.
Yeah.
Deep in the bag.
So did you have?
Bigly.
Did you had a makeup person when you did this?
Yeah, we had to make up.
When like we did like sports bang and like I don't know if things have changed there at the time, but like you ask Solana this too.
I
and
have
ask
Alex.
Cujo.
Alex is gonna call me when he's on.
No,
break.
they would have their own little makeup thing and they would put it on themselves.
He's calling me right now. Hold on.
Just put him on speaker.
Yeah. All right, we have the aforementioned Alex Solana, who is the producer of Hawk and Crowder.
Alejandro Solana.
He does a lot of other stuff too. I don't remember.
I like that. I like that.
Is that right?
He does the pre and post game for the
no,
Heat
thanks
on
for
radio.
bringing me on with such thought and such preparation. I really appreciate it. You got my name wrong because I'm Alejandro. And,
To who?
You don't even know.
To everybody.
So no, I mean, what a great introduction.
Oh no, you do the Heat stuff too. I forgot about that. You do Heat stuff too.
Yeah.
So listen, the real
Great professional, man.
thank you. The real reason that we brought you on is because we see you a lot on what is it, CBS 4?
CBS, yeah.
CBS 4 with Mike Cunha late at night.
Don't know what channel he's on.
Sports Desk, CBS 4 on Sundays.
In fairness, we don't see you on it because we're all asleep. We just see like
Needs a better
on
name,
social
too.
media. Oh.
Yeah, Billy says that.
Wordy name.
This is gonna be tough because I have to explain to Alex that he can't hear. Billy says that he doesn't watch you because it's too late at night, so he can't see you.
But I see it on social media.
But you see it on social media.
Does Billy not have like a recording device? I mean,
Tell him I send my VCR every week
He
just
sets
to
his
watch
VCR
him.
every week to make sure that he sees you. But the reason was that we were talking about South Florida glow ups, and Billy had mentioned that you have had the biggest South Florida glow up, and we want to take it from you.
okay. Are you gonna? I mean, you guys have Meadowlark. Literally, you guys
Nah.
Tell him to bring us
I mean,
next time.
When you want to talk about the biggest South Florida glow ups, I mean, a company gave you guys $50 million. I mean,
You're welcome.
and you want to take
They're
my
welcome.
only. I get 3 minutes on Sundays. And you guys
That's
are
it?
like,
3 minutes?
You get dressed up for that?
I get 3 minutes on Sundays. You're gonna take that?
What do you do for 3 minutes?
What do you do for 3 minutes? Billy wants to know.
We talk about the Heat. Cunio or
That's it?
Samantha Rivera,
That's
who's
when he
now
gets
doing
paid.
it while Mike
No way he
Cunio
gets
is on paternity.
Here's the thing. What we want to do is we want to get everybody from the shipping container and do it with Mike instead of you. So we have like everybody standing on the desk next to Mike, but you're not there.
Yeah.
All right. And so what do I do? I'm just not like.
You don't show up.
Just
No,
stay
like
home.
one of the days that they tell you like, "Hey, Alex, come over." You're like, "Oh yeah, I'll be there," and then we'll go,
And then you stay home.
and then you stay home, right? And then we'll just divvy up whatever you make.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
And he can host our show on a Friday.
Yeah.
Billy says that you can host our
Mystery
show on a
Crate.
Friday.
All his.
No,
Oh,
don't tell him
okay,
that. Tell him the
perfect.
day that we
Perfect.
aren't on the air.
Okay. Sounds good.
You have to do 50 minutes by yourself though.
What's going on here with Meadowlark? I mean, Tache's on Bali. You got Cortez.
All right, turn his mic off.
On Boston. You know,
Yeah.
getting Boston radio stations upset. You guys aren't on enough platforms already. I mean,
No.
coming after.
Yeah, we need
you know, the
CBS4
hard-
too.
It's a dog eat dog
You
world.
guys all used to be hardworking AM radio people.
Used
You've all
to be.
forgotten. It's all gone to your heads.
Huh.
And now, you know, the Last of Us on AM radio, a dying media, finally get an opportunity. And you can't just support it and appreciate it. You
I
want to
said he had
take
a
it
glow
away
up.
too. And I'm sick of
Yeah, he
it.
did.
Billy said that you had a glow up.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I really do.
So then there's no bad blood. We'll
Let us
take.
talk to Hawk.
Are you on Sunday? On this Sunday or no?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not because it's F1. Just depends on
On a couple things.
if they're gonna prioritize the Miami Heat or not, which I imagine they will during a playoff run.
Okay,
so is
well,
he just the Heat guy? He does every Sunday?
he
Yeah.
does a lot of Heat stuff. I don't know. He does stuff.
Got it.
He does things, you know.
Yeah,
I
people are.
mean, you guys are brutal. I'm the pre and post and halftime host of the Miami
Yeah.
Heat
Jonathan Zaslow Light.
on 560 WQM, which is a flagship of the Miami Heat. Like,
Big shoes to
I'm
fill.
not just like I do Heat stuff.
Is he
Like,
doing
I'm
ads now?
on a podcast talking Heat? Like,
Yeah.
give me a little bit.
Who's
of credit
better?
here. What's
Ask
going on here?
ask him who's better at pre and post, him or Zaslow.
Oh, boy.
Chris Cody wants to know who's better, you or Zaslow.
No, don't do that. I love Zach.
Yeah,
of course
he
he
talks about us taking his job. I mean, geez.
God.
People text in like, "Oh, you took Zaslow's job." Like, I didn't take Zaslow's job. That was unfortunate.
technically.
I love Zaz. I idolize Zaslow. I love when he comes on with you guys. Like, but what am I supposed to do? Not take a job? Like, they offered me a job.
That's what we're saying about the Sunday
That's what
gig,
Billy's
man.
saying about the Sunday.
Yeah.
Bad
gig.
news
All
for
of us-
Zaslow.
Not awesome for Zaslow.
Too soon.
Thank you for jumping on Mystery Crate, and just text us on Sunday when we should show up.
Yeah.
Do we have to wear a suit, or can we wear something else?
I didn't wear a tie my first time, and I got crushed. So I
By whom?
By who?
By whom?
Leo?
By everybody.
Ask him if it was Leo Gomez.
Was it Leo Gomez?
It was not. Leo Gomez did not crush me. No. But
Okay.
just
Ask him if it was Louis Zabala.
Was it Louis Zabala?
Yeah. Louis Zabala crushed
It was
me.
Goldie.
Billy wanted to know. That's why.
It's funny. Louis Zabala called me this morning.
Louis Zabala is probably trying to take your job.
Kinder than you guys who bring me on.
Ask him.
Alex Solana, and he's somebody.
Ask,
Like, okay,
ask him if
thank
Louis
you.
is trying to take his job.
Oh, Lewis is definitely
Is
trying
Louis
to take
trying
his
to take
job.
your job? That's what Billy wants to know.
I believe he is.
Oh.
Yeah. He can have any job he wants.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. This was
Something.
great.
All right. I'll call you later.
Good guy.
Alex Solano.
Good guy.
Alejandro Solano.
Great guy.
Hockey Crown.
So you think we can take the job or no?
I would feel bad.
a lock, baby.
It's only 3 minutes.
A lot of gas. Just
Things.
Yeah, 11:30 at night, 3 minutes.
I thought he was co-hosting. He's just coming on for like a Heat 3 minutes.
Yeah. It's like, all right, what'd you do? All right, there's a rebound. All right, bye.
They can't even give him a segment.
Yeah,
3 minutes.
Do you get through the
It's a
highlights
third
in
of a
3?
third of a third.
That's
of a
the
third.
craziest thing is like when I interned in the sports department is like you see the sportscasters and you're like, oh my God, like this person. And like at the time, I mean, I don't know how it works now, but like at the time, presumably they got paid like decent salary and like live like these great lives and all this stuff. And then you go and you're like working and you're cutting these highlights and all these clips and all this stuff. And then it's always the last 2 minutes of the news broadcast. And it's like, they just go and like, oh, the Marlins, I know we're over to the ice and the Panthers, and the Heat, oh, and UM, all right, we'll see you tomorrow.
You're even lucky if you get that.
And
2
that
minutes.
was it. Yeah. No, a lot of times, that's true. A
You
lot
get
of
that
times,
shit cut.
it gets cut because it's the last thing. And it's like, oh, we had 2 minutes. Now it's down
No,
to
we don't. Sorry.
1:45. And it's like, oh, we got to cut the
like,
Marlins highlight for today.
If you're like in a sports debate show and they go long on a segment, it took you 7 hours to cut that 3-minute package. It's out.
Yeah.
And it never airs because by
man.
the time the next thing comes, it's already aged out.
That
So
sounds
it's
miserable.
It
Yeah.
is. It is.
Yeah.
But bills don't pay themselves.
Right.
Yeah. You look like you want this segment to end. You keep looking at the clock.
Yeah, he
No,
like
it's
this wasn't
not-
a good segment
No,
for you.
no,
Are
no,
you
no.
5 minutes left.
Are you in charge now?
My
of
man
this?
wants to go home.
Is this your podcast now?
I mean, it feels like it.
Who's in charge?
The Lord Almighty.
Oh,
Amen.
Touche.
Yeah.
No,
anyway.
Jeremy's not
What?
Jeremy's not what?
in charge.
Touche.
No,
Touche.
Tasha.
Yeah.
No,
5 minutes
I
left.
didn't realize how
Playing
long
checkers, boys.
Solana went, so I just want to make sure we're on because I'm
We're
pretty
good.
sure
No, I
we're
took
over.
the time.
You're
No,
right.
we're
I
Got no
know.
not.
timer, dude.
I know,
Why are
it's
you
so
looking at
time.
the
Stop
clock?
questioning.
The Etch a Sketch. I know.
Don't worry
I know.
about that timer. I got
Wheezing
this.
to a finish.
I
Okay,
got
my
this. Don't worry.
elbow. Let's talk about my elbow.
Oh,
first.
the
Yeah.
elbow,
yeah, I forgot.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
always
yeah,
So
yeah,
what I
yeah,
was saying was
bookend.
when you hit your funny bone,
Right.
it's a weird feeling,
Right.
Because it's not like excruciating pain,
This one was pretty painful.
but
if
it's
you
like
wanna be
a
honest.
weird vibrating type feeling,
Hell yeah.
you know?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, my God.
Yeah.
You
It's
gotta
late,
play it.
man.
You gotta play it now. You gotta play it.
Exactly.
It's late.
You gotta find it.
Wait.
You know what you're looking for? Come
I
on.
don't know what I'm looking for anymore. I'm tired, man. I want to go home too. You got over there, Mike?
I don't even know what he's talking
The
about.
my God. He said my God.
Oh, he
is
has
my
my
guy.
guy. Only
That's
he
what I
has
was
my
saying.
guy.
My
Yeah.
God.
Thank
Yeah,
There
you
you go.
got it.
Yeah, I don't have
Next
my
time,
guy.
say it in my ear.
Yeah. He doesn't have control, I don't think.
Elbow. Oh, no, he doesn't, but you do.
Oh, but I didn't know what he was talking about.
Oh, well, okay.
How's this
Elbow.
Importantly-
There you go.
Elbow.
So anyway, it's not like excruciating pain. It's like a weird vibrating pain. No?
Mine was mine. I hit like a metal bar. You know where you put the weights, like those steel bars that you put the weight
The
through.
rack.
Like the rack, but like the part that sticks out. I turned around and I hit like the corner of my elbow on it, and it really.
What's
Where
hurt.
it,
your
like
goal?
shot a nerve up like your
Yeah,
arm.
like on
I
my
hate
arm.
that.
What's your goal in the
It's
gym?
terrible.
What's my goal? In the
Yeah.
gym?
What are you working out to do?
Clanging and banging.
To be stronger.
But
For
are you
sure.
trying for like? Are you trying to look lean? Are you trying to build muscle? Are you trying to get jacked? Like, what are you trying?
Tony's
to
a solid lifter.
I'm trying to figure out what his like.
My goals are.
Yeah, what your goal is at the gym.
My goal for sure is I'm prepping for vacation later on this year, this summer. So I want to be looking good for that.
Aren't you married though? So like, isn't that one of the benefits? You can just mail that shit in.
But I don't
I
want to
am.
mail it in.
I am right now.
Roy,
Yeah.
this conversation excludes you. You
Why
have
is that?
because you
Mail
don't
it
have
in.
to work out.
I want
I
to.
do have to work
No.
out. I got
Brother,
dad
I-
bod now.
I want to. I
You
want to
have-
be
do
out. in the
not have a
sun.
dad bod.
Please
My
relax.
belly is out to here. Of course, alcohol doesn't help. but
Yeah, that's the
Right.
real-
Enough.
Since I cut that, I do feel like I've been slimmer. But to answer your point, Billy, I want to be fit. I want to be stronger. I want to be able to live longer, and I feel like that's
no athlete has lived to be 100 years old.
that can't be true.
So that
That's
can't be
not
true
a
at
fact.
all.
That's not
No,
true.
That's not a fact.
That's not true.
I don't think there has been. Not a
Right.
professional. Not
Not
a big
a fact.
professional.
I'm
I
trying
don't
to
know
think
about
of
that.
100-year-old athletes.
Athletes. So it makes you think. Why are we doing this?
Wait.
Why
you're
are we
starting
doing
to think
this?
of 100-year-old athletes?
Professional athletes that live to be 100.
Right.
Can you think of any?
No. Because I'm tired.
Am I allowed to touch this laptop? I don't know
It's
whose
kind of like
laptop
this thing
is.
that Tony did the other day where it's like, he's like, have you ever seen your neighbor bringing groceries?
Have
And
you?
it like blew my mind because when I think about it,
You've never.
I haven't.
But
But that doesn't mean that it.
But you
they
live in a
don't.
house, right? You live in a
Yes,
house, right?
yeah.
That was
See,
the
when-
simulation part that we were talking
That's where the
about.
simulation
Oh.
That's what it was.
What's the
at us.
simulation thing?
We were
Wow.
trying to
I
figure
said
out-
simulation on the show earlier
Yeah.
this week, and then I was like, where were we talking about simulation? And that's what it was.
That's
we were
what it
talking
was,
about.
neighbors.
Yeah, but I feel like if you live in a house, you're more unlikely to see people bringing in their groceries than if you live in an apartment building. Because
I mean, I live in an apartment building and I don't
We all
even
have
know what my
groceries.
neighbors look like.
Why do
No,
you-
but
what's this weird
because
thing that you have?
because if you're in a house, you only have the immediate view of like what 6 or 7 other houses. But if you live in an apartment building, it's literally like 500 families, and we all use the same entrance.
I always, me and my wife going out to the car grabbing groceries. You never see your neighbors doing that.
Ever.
I've only talked to the neighbors. I've lived in my building for 10 years, and I've only talked to the people who live directly across from me. My right neighbor and like right and over, never, not in
You're-
10 years. And it's been like 4 different families.
Little nod.
Never talked to them.
Little,
Did you get your
Not
car
even, I
back?
don't think. Yes, I did. Car's back.
Did you hear his
Yeah.
drama?
I saw it.
Oh, dude, it's
Car drummer.
an adventure. Yeah.
He totaled a rental car.
I didn't total rental.
What?
It got-
Did you
it
get
got
insurance?
totaled.
You got the insurance.
Yeah.
on
That
right?
is
Okay,
totaled.
good.
No, that car's probably totaled.
That car's brand new. It had like 6,000 miles.
That car's probably totaled. The roof, like once you get
The roof was pretty
damage,
caved in, yeah.
once you cave in
How
a
did
roof,
that
your car's
happen,
like
though?
totaled.
Okay, so what happened was Mike was at
pretty
his
sure.
girlfriend's house or her apartment. He parked under a palm tree that was like 30 feet high. A palm frond fell and like destroyed the car.
It didn't destroy.
Wow.
The windshield was broken, and there was a huge dent on the roof.
What if it would have hit you in the head?
I could have died, dude. I'll sue that building. Should have made
you-
Well, if
maintained
you were
these
You
things.
can't
dead.
sue if you're
dead.
dead.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to sue.
Well, somebody's getting some money.
Okay.
Hopefully it's us. Maybe we can sue on your behalf.
Ooh, estate.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah.
And you can just be like, I'm so traumatized that my friend, Mike Fuentes,
Yeah.
died by palm. I can't even look at a palm tree anymore. I'm disgusted by
That's
them.
right.
Yeah.
And then we could split it all 4 ways.
I
There
don't
you go.
believe that.
Just
Looking
like
out for you,
Solana's
either.
job. You guys can split it.
No, a car is not automatically totaled if the roof is damaged.
Got to the bottom of that.
Mm-hmm.
Dog with a bone.
Well, that's gonna do it for Mystery Crate. Tony, you have anything?
Yeah. We've got we actually don't have an MMA hangout this week because I'll be at the fights in Jersey at the
Be
production
at
center
an
for
MMA.
UFC 288. We'll probably have one for 289, but go out on the YouTube and check out all of our stuff that we're doing there and the podcast and all that good stuff.
Chris Cody?
Billy?
No, man. Come
quick
on.
pass.
Come on,
I'm
dude.
just kidding. Adnan this week says he wants to smell like Carlos Pena. Check it out.
All right.
What?
How does he know what he smells like?
He works with
What a
him.
tease.
MLB Network?
What a
Network.
tease.
He just
Oh.
says he
I know
wants
what
to
he's
smell
doing.
like him.
Yep. And also, maybe we're talking to Yogi Bear's granddaughter.
Wow. Didn't
Oh,
Yogi Bear, wasn't
why?
Yogi Bear close to 100
She's
years
producing
old?
a doc on it.
I think he was
I think
close.
so.
Look up how old Yogi Bear was. I think he was close to 100.
Man, that's a stupidity, guys, if I've ever heard one.
Stupidity!
Billy.
One time they asked us if we wanted to talk to who was it? Jack Nicklaus's like son.
Oh, yeah.
I think we did it.
The guy that hit the hole in one at like the Masters Part 3. Oh, that's Nicholson. Wait, it's Nicholas?
No, it's
Yogi-
Nicholas.
Yogi
Nicholas
Bear
is the
was
golfer.
90
That's-
years
it's that
old.
kid.
So 10
How old?
90.
Yogi was 90.
When he died, he was 90. Not 100.
Why was that noteworthy?
Because he said there's no
Professional athletes live to 100. I couldn't think of one. Not saying that they don't, but
Who
I
was
just can't think of one.
Yogi Bear,
Yogi
Bear.
90 years old. 90 years young.
When he passed.
Yes.
Rest
Rest in
power.
power.
in power.
Jinx.
Yeah.
In 2015, not that long ago.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye.
He would have
Oh, no, we're not done.
Billy, what's happening?
Oh, on
Oh.
Stupidity,
Feel like
we
me now.
talked to Tony joined us for his Stupidity debut, and we
Yes.
talked to Jorge Masvidal about
Oh,
a new MMA league that he started.
I'm going to.
I heard he has a potty mouth.
Isn't it like Game Bred Knuckle? something?
Game bred bare knuckle MMA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, me. No Montgomery and Company this week because Miami is this week. We give an update on the Joe Carrillo civil suit. and- Yeah, and there you go. It's oh boy, bad things are happening right now. So there you go.
Shocking around Billy.
I feel like because Miami's a perpetual Joe Carrillo update.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what the podcast has become.
I don't think you're wrong.
Absolutely
No, I
right.
know I'm not wrong.
Okay, goodbye.
Who's saying that?
Did that?
That was Andrew Streeter.
No, but who like cued that? You?
I did.
This is Roy.
A Cuban Missile Crisis in his comically large pants.
Okay, goodbye.